Baby Me is going to be back, and it's coming back a little bit different. I'm going to see how it works doing it this different way. I'm basically going to be doing pre-orders for the foreseeable, basically.
So I thought, why not? Why not purchase myself a good old blankie, right? It's Christmas and everything, so I thought, brilliant, let's get myself one. Even at $48.99, I thought, what a bargain, especially when their quality is second to none. So as the dust settled on yet another successful Baby and Me venture, the shop closed down and it said Baby and Me just finished its Christmas 2023 product launch. All orders are now being processed and getting ready to be shipped over the next 2 weeks. We want to thank you all dearly for the huge amount of support and love for our products throughout this Christmas launch. We are blown away as always by the sheer volumes of our loyal supporters that still come back time and time again. Our products speak for themselves, second to none. We will be back open again in the new year with a brand new line of baby blankets, adult blankets, snuggle hoods and more. Have an amazing Christmas period and rest of your 2023. See you in 2024. Sarah and the Baby and Me team. Strange that she signs it off by team because there's only her working on it, right? It's her business. She doesn't employ anybody except for Chris. Maybe that's the team. However, over the next few weeks, there was growing discontent within the iFam ranks as nobody seemed to have gotten their blankets. They started to voice their concerns. Somebody said, I'm still waiting. Another said, have you received anything yet? I placed my order on 10th of November. So it's been over a month now and I've got nothing. One very concerned citizen said, no, not received, but I saw the photo that was put up yesterday. I didn't get any emails until I emailed a few times. Slightly annoyed. But it is what it is. I've bought many blankets from this company and normally great quality. So a regular customer there really not too happy at the length of time they're having to wait for these blankets to arrive. Now, Sarah or Chris did in fact reply to this because, they couldn't let the disconcertingness carry on too much longer for fear of losing support in the public. They said, as it was stated on all product listings, the store and all email updates since the sale, these items were due into Baby and Me HQ mid-December, then dispatched out via next day delivery to everyone. The items are due to us this week and a further update will be sent out via email once they arrive with us. There have been multiple email updates since the sale ended, so please make sure you are subscribed to our emails on your Baby and Me account. Thank you. So Chris, presumably that is Chris because it has his tone of voice in there, was a little bit pissed off, so replied as such. They also put out this lovely little message on Instagram. Good morning everyone, happy Monday. Just a polite reminder that all items purchased on our Christmas sale were done so on a pre-order, meaning the items were not yet produced and would be available mid-December. As was stated on all product listings, the store and all email updates since the sale, these items were due into Baby and Me HQ mid-December, then dispatched out via next day delivery to everyone. The items are due to us this week and a further email update will be sent when it has arrived at the Baby and Me HQ. So, Sarah, or should I say Chris, getting their knickers in a little bit of a twisty because people are not happy and stating that we have received multiple emails since we ordered, and this tells us in fine detail what is what, right? So let's have a look, shall we? Since I placed my particular order, I've received four emails in total. One was an email confirmation. Two were, believe it or not, actually asking for a review on a product we haven't yet received. And, as odd as that may sound, people actually did do that, as you can see by this one, giving them a 5-star review. Cannot say anything bad about this. Cannot say anything bad about this company, as not yet got my goods. But what I have seen, they look lovely and soft. Cannot wait to get mine. So yes, in fact, people are stupid enough to leave a review for a product they haven't yet received. And not only that, but saying that they look soft. So they must be soft, right? It's incredible, but it's true. I, however, did not fall for the marketing gimmick that was asking for a review, even though I hadn't received a product yet. I thought better of it, and I thought I would leave my review post haste, right? So what else did we receive in those 4 emails? Well, the other one, aside from the email confirmation, your order confirmation, and the 2 requests for reviews, the other one was in fact a reminder, I guess, because people were complaining about not receiving their items. It was a reminder that this was in fact a pre-sale item. So I'm going to show you exactly what was said in that email. So it says, "Good morning, a massive thank you for choosing Baby and Me for your recent order. We're over the moon to announce that we're ready to deliver the coolest luxury blankets just in time for the Christmas season." Love the use of the amount of emojis here. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. Maybe it's done via AI. Chris likes to do that, and he likes to include emojis. It's really, I don't know. Anyway, get ready for the unparalleled comfort of a Baby and Me blanket. Your new blankets and snuggle hoods will be on their way soon, and we can hardly contain our excitement. We've been receiving messages about order tracking since the pre-sale closed, so we wanted to gently remind all our customers that this Christmas range was a pre-sale. This means it's not quite ready to ship just yet. So then they go on to give an example listing to show, this is the good part, to show that it was in fact a pre-sale item and not to expect it until mid-December. That was the idea. So he's included this introduction to a brand new wearable sleeping bags. This is a pre-sale item. All pre-sale orders will be manufactured after the closing of the sale period and shipped early to mid-December. All in time for cozy Christmas nights. Right, so the problem here is 2 things. One, they were very snarky about the fact that it definitely did say that it would be sent out mid-December. However, in this pre-sale listing, it says early to mid-December, not definitely mid-December as they seem to think it said. However, the other issue that we have here is that this is a listing for a wearable sleeping bag. Now, all the listings on the website were not all the same. The listing which I purchased from personally was for an extra large cuddle-up blanket, right? And let's have a look what that listing said. So this was the listing that I bought from myself. Get ready for the coziest Christmas ever with our brand new collection of extra large cuddle-up blankets for 2023. Snuggle up in style with our adult-sized extra large wraparound luxury blankets. And then it says, important, this is a pre-sale item, a pre-order item. All items will be shipped at the start of December with guaranteed Christmas delivery. Now, it says nowhere at all there that it would be shipped mid-December. In fact, it says the opposite. It says early December, not mid-December whatsoever. So when people were complaining that it was late, they had the right to complain that it was late, because you had said it would be shipped out at the beginning of December and not mid-December as you claim when you got snooty about it, right? And then to cap it all off, there was this little ditty of info. So the pre-sale closed around about the 11th of November, and it came up with this on the website. It says, Baby Me just finished its Christmas 2023 product launch. All orders are now being processed and getting ready to be shipped over the next 2 weeks. So it actually says on the 11th of November, we're going to ship them within the next 2 weeks. And that would take you up to the 25th of November. So when you are complaining that people are complaining that their orders are not shipped yet, this is why. This is why, in black and white, and in grey and white, and in black on white, right? It is all the same thing. You have clearly stated that you will be shipping out at the beginning or even the end of November, the beginning of December, the end of November. That is what you said, right? So don't get all snooty about it. So eventually the orders arrived, or the products arrived at Baby and Me HQ, right? All Christmas stock has arrived at Baby Me HQ, all now being processed and shipped over the next 2 days. So, yeah, I know what you're going to say, I know, right? But, yeah, no, it wasn't at all. The products arrived at Baby and Me on the Friday just gone, and the next 2 days, to me, personally, that would say, right, get your ass together, get on with it, and sort it out. But no, they left it a little bit, right? They weren't shipped out over the next 2 days, because that'd take you to about Saturday, Sunday, but it wasn't that. Anyway, I can forgive them. It was a weekend, right? But they should really have specified, if I'm being honest with you, right? They should have specified. However, the orders were in fact shipped out. Sorry, they weren't shipped out exactly. I got a notification at 12:50 a.m. on the Monday morning, so Sunday night, Monday morning, to say that the items were being shipped. Were they though? Were they? No, they weren't. Chris was in bed at the time, or he was awake. You know, the couriers were in bed at the time, so no, they weren't on their way at 12:50 in the morning. So imagine my surprise when I looked at the tracking information and saw who they would who they were going with their couriers, the super duper couriers who promised to get items there on time in guaranteed Christmas delivery. That's right, it was Every. Now, if you don't know Every, and if you've never had experience with Every before, you'll not know that they are like the literal worst abomination of a courier company that ever did live, right? Because they do not promise to ever get your products there, your items there. Never. They will not promise you, and if they don't get it there in time, there's no way of contacting them at all, right? The product will be somewhere between here and the other side of the country. And that's all you'll get, the information wise. Anyway, so I didn't hold out too much hope, you know. It was just a little bit disconcerting, the fact that they promised, you know, next day delivery, and and then they chose to use that particular courier company. But you know, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I thought I'd wait and see and hope, cross my fingers. But, you know, the next day came, and didn't arrive. You know, they did promise next day delivery, didn't you, Chris? You did promise that. You said, and I'll quote, right, after getting very antsy about it all, you said, we will definitely ship out mid-December. You shipped out on the 18th. No, did you ship out on the... Yeah, you shipped it out on the 18th in the end, right? That's not mid-December, is it? No. So there was that. And then you said that it would be next day once it shipped out. Was it? No, it wasn't. So anyway, nitpicking here, product eventually did arrive. So, you know, I'm pretty happy that I only had to wait a couple of days after it was shipped, if I'm being honest. It could have been forever. So I'm happy. I'm going to show you the unboxing, the unveiling of this amazing blanket that I received. That's second to none, don't forget. So we have the iconic pink wrapping here. Or wrapping, you know what I mean. It's iconic. It's pink. This is the Sarah touch, obviously. Clearly the Sarah touch. Okay, so second. Right. There we go. Magically it's opened. Wow. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, look, it's got I can see a bit of red there. I can't remember what I ordered. I think it was the Prinny one, right? You know, go for the traditional ones. Here we go. Open up we go. Very good. Trying to unpack this one-handed is quite difficult. Now I know what Sarah's always on about when she's trying to film stuff and hold her baby. Okay, so there's nothing inside here. There's no packing slip, as far as I can tell. Yeah. There's no packing slip in there. That's a bit disappointing. That's I'd expect a large business of Sarah's stature to have a packing slip at least, right? Well, there we go. Okay, so that's a dog. That's not Prinny. There better be a Prinny on it. Ah, that's Prinny there. Look. Or a dog that looks like Prinny. Oh, they didn't actually make it. You know, they didn't design this themselves or anything. So, how do we open this now? That's the best way. Right. Here we go. I'll get there eventually, aren't I? Okay, so we have it. It's opening here. Here we go. A second. Get there eventually. Right, here we go. Here we go. Open it up. Open it up. My God. What we get? Wow. Well. That is special. That's pretty nice. I'm going to say that is huge, right? That's huge. There's Prinny. Oh, isn't she lovely, Prinny? Good girl, Prinny. I'm going to say it looks more like a poodle with the hair, right? Okay? Just putting it out there, if you're going to call it Prinny, you know. Oh, there's another doggy there. That's a nice one. But why is there 3 types of dogs here when it... no, I get it. Sorry, my mistake. The title of this, they've named it Prinny and Friends, right? So Prinny and their friends. So yeah, this is quite nice. I'm gonna say it's quite nice. Yeah, like the little dimples on the back. The red and the white goes very nicely indeed. Right, snazzy. Right, what we're looking for now is the label. The iconic Sarah Ingham label is what we're looking for. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time. There's got to be a label somewhere, hasn't there? Okay, where is it? Hello? Right, hang on, I'm gonna have to stop this 1 second. So yeah, I found the label eventually, right? It's very small, it's right in the corner, and it's a huge blanket, right? And it just says Baby and Me by Sarah. So yeah, that was it. Like, you know, it was worth waiting for, that label reveal, wasn't it? But what wasn't evident that I could find anyway, as I said, it was a huge blanket, so maybe I missed it, but no, I don't think so. There was no actual label, like care label, so it doesn't say anywhere what temperature or how to wash the blanket, which I feel is quite important because, you know, at some point the blanket will require to be washed. So how do I wash it? What do I wash it at? How, where, what, when, everything, right? So I don't know is the answer there, and that's very important information. And it also doesn't give you like material information, like what it's made of and things like that, which I think is quite important, or in fact where it's made, which is important again. I haven't seen anything really, like clothing wise, fabric wise, that's never mentioned the location that it's made in. You know, is it made in China? We all know it's made in China, but you know, it's like they're trying to hide that information, which is a bit, yeah, it's not really nice because it's not very transparent. Even like the shoddiest companies, they usually mark down where, you know, the product is made, and more importantly as well is the material. What kind of material is it made out of? Is it polyester? Is it 100% polyester, or is it other fabrics that you've used? I don't know, because it doesn't say. I would have liked to have included that in my review. However, the overall aspects of the blanket are thus, right? Those are little niggly bits which, you know, kind of grate on me a little bit, but the blanket itself is huge, which is a plus, right? Obviously it's a plus. And however, I'm not rating it on its size, because yes, it's a big blanket, but they made it that big and I knew it was that big when I bought it, right? So is it as soft and as cuddly and as warm and hot and everything else that they say it is? Right. So the quality, it's okay. Yeah, it seems to be okay, right? The thing I'm measuring it against is another blanket I have here at my disposal, the one that I usually use right here. And my usual blanket is very soft and very warm, and it's not as big as the Baby and Me blanket though, right? But we're not judging it on size, because as I said, you know, anybody can make a big blanket. It's whether or not it's good quality and whether it does the job. So it is quite a heavy blanket, so yes, I imagine it will probably keep you warm because it'll cover you in a larger scale. But is it better quality than I'm used to. I don't know, right? From what I can gather, there's two pieces of fabric, the bottom bit and the top bit, right? The bottom bit is the red dimply bit and the top bit is the patterny one. But they're both very thin, right? This is my issue. May not be a big issue, don't know. But they're both very thin, and it means that I don't even know what that means, to be honest. It's just that they're very thin, right? So possibly not the best quality is what I'm trying to get at. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm not saying that it is the best quality, because, you know, the one that I have that I usually use myself at home is pretty good quality. It's, you know, does its job and it keeps me warm. And this one, I think, judging by what I've seen, probably will keep you warm, but will it be as good quality in terms of materials? I don't know. In fact, I'd be surprised if it was. Judging by the feel of it, I would say it's probably not as good, but then again, I don't know. Chris's claim that their blankets are second to none in quality. Now, it's not an illegal thing. He's been very, very picky and very he's chosen his words very well, right? In the sense that if he said his blankets were the best quality, then that would be illegal, because you can't claim something is the best unless you have verifiable proof that it is the best. However, he said it's second to none, which means he thinks that none of the blankets are better than his, which is a subjective thing, right? I don't think anybody can prove or disprove that. Anyway, those are my thoughts about the big blankets that I now have at my disposal. I might even use it. It's very festive this time of year, the red. I do like the red, I've got to say. Again, it's not a Sarah Ingham factor, the red. It's just a colour she chose. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this blanket. I know I haven't done a great job at reviewing it. It's, you know, I found it different. It's a big blanket. Okay, I couldn't film it all. What the hell? Come on. In any case, you know, it's just a blanket. It's what it is, right? Would I pay 49 quid for another blanket from? No chance. No. I think that's the end thing, really. Would I buy another one again? No. Would I have bought this if I wasn't doing this video? No. So, you know, I think that's the lasting impact, really, of it. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and until next time, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Take care and bye bye.